In today's video, I'm going to analyze the mathematics involved when computing your Etsy orders. Etsy has 4 main expenses that it charges anytime you sell anything. Okay, so we're gonna go into the specifics of each one of those items. And also a lot of this is basic, but sometimes when you're computing some of your numbers, you can accidentally mismatch or mix up some of your numbers. And make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to give you the best reason why we love Etsy so much here at our shop. So let's go to the drawing board and we'll start off with our first 4 expenses anytime we sell anything on Etsy. Okay, so let's start with our first expense, which is our listing, 20 cents. Okay, off the bat, even before you sell anything, you're paying 20 cents for that item to be listed. Then we have our sale. This is when we're going to start using the Etsy formulas. Okay, so this is where it's total plus any tax that's being charged. That's being multiplied by 3%. So that's 0.03. And then you add 25 cents to that. Okay, this expense of sale, you can see that anywhere you go. Okay, so if you have your own online shop, this is just a credit card company charging the ability to use credit cards, okay, or any type of debit cards or whatever you're going to use. So that's the same fee that even brick and mortar companies have, okay? Anytime you swipe a card, okay, the credit card companies, they're always charging these percentages. Very common fee anywhere you go, okay? Whether it's Etsy, your own website, or even your own shop, okay? You're getting charged this percentage here. All right. The next one is transaction. Okay. Now this is where Etsy's going to make their little cut. Okay. So here, Etsy is going to take the total. This is just the total before tax. Okay. So here you're getting charged total plus tax. Here it is just total. Okay. Whatever you charge, not including tax, and 5%, so 0.05. All right, that's Etsy's cut here, the transaction. This was number 1, this is number 2, 3, and then our 4th is shipping. Okay, so Etsy favors free shipping. Okay, so if you have free shipping, this is where you're gonna charge. I'll just, you have something to take into consideration. You have first class. All right, first class shipping, which is it's a lower rate and it may take a couple days longer. Okay, that's all it is. But the criteria for first class, it has to be 16 ounces or below. All right, anything higher than a pound. Okay, once you go into the pound, now you got to go to the next one, which is priority. Okay, the good thing about priority, usually it moves faster. Okay, sometimes they're the same time, but usually priority, it just moves faster in the whole system. All right, so you also have priority. And also if you need something even faster, there's also express shipping, okay? But that's, you know, you're talking about more money, all right? We'll keep it very basic, first class or priority. These here are your 4 basics expenses, and we'll use actual numbers just so it could all make sense. All right, so I simplified our formulas here just so we have space. So let's go ahead and let's use an example. Let's just use a random number, okay? Not too low, not too high, all right? So let's just say we are selling an item and we are going to price it $50, okay? With tax, this is just makeup number, okay? We're just making these numbers up. So our item that we're listed, 50, tax, let's just say $3, okay? Let's just say $3, so total, 53 bucks. Now the tax fee, you're never going to see that money, all right? Etsy's gonna charge it and then they're gonna send it to the correct state, city, anywhere that it has to go to, all right? So this is a number, very convenient for Etsy to do all that transaction for you, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? But we still have to calculate it because it's still going to be calculated in one of these equations here. And also Etsy favors free shipping in your shop. Okay, so we're gonna say here that we're offering free shipping too. So that's free shipping to our customers, and we'll just pay it on the back end. Let's go ahead and let's compute some of our numbers. So number one is our listing. As soon as you list your item, you put it up for sale, you're already paying 20 cents, okay? So that's, even if you didn't sell anything, you're still gonna pay 20 cents, all right? So from the beginning, so I'll put a minus sign here, we're already 20 cents. Number two, we have our sales, so we put it into this equation here, which is 50, right? Our total price plus the tax, okay? So this is our total price plus the tax. And then we're gonna multiply that by 3%, which is 0.03. Then we're going to add 25 cents. Okay, that gives us 1.84. All right, so this is another charge here. So let me box them up. All right, then number three, we have our total listed price. All right, so we're not including tax this time. So if we're charging 50 bucks, times that by 0.05. All right, and that is $2.50. All right, and then shipping. All right, so we didn't charge our customers. All right, but so we're actually paying the shipping. So usually the common practice is you just make sure you add into your total item, into your total cost, your shipping. So at the very end, when you are charging for your shipping, okay, you're well aware that this price is coming out of whatever you charge. Usually on the first class type shipping, we would say, let's say something for 50 bucks. All right, with my experience shipping, anytime we're going anywhere between first class and priority shipping, you're looking at a cost anywhere from $4 to $8. Okay, so if let's say $4 to $8, somewhere in between there. So I'm just gonna cut that in half, and I'm going to give us a charge of $6. Okay, just to be on the average side. All right, so these four expenses, okay, these four expenses are all being charged as an expense from Etsy. So when we're doing our profit calculations, all right, very important to know these numbers. So, okay, so our total, 1054. All right, so our total expenses are calculated here. Now, of course, potentially there are more expenses. All right, so let me tell you which is a big one here. Etsy, they will promote your product whether you like it or not, okay? There's another expense, it's a marketing expense. If Etsy markets any of your product, okay, a lot of this stuff is all done automatically. So if someone's searching for a product that you sell and it pops up in a search inquiry, such as Google or wherever they're promoting, all right, they will charge you anywhere between 15% to down to 12%. Okay, we get charged 12%. Certain shops, once you sell a certain amount, then that percentage goes down a little. Okay, so we're at the 12%. So in our situation, if you're selling an item, so let's say marketing. Okay, marketing, that is gonna say 12%. So times 0.012 times 50. All right, so that's potentially six more dollars. Okay, so if your customer came through a search inquiry and that was from an advertisement from Etsy, you would get charged $6 here on top of that $10.54. All right, so as you can see, these expenses could start climbing. All right, so let's do our calculations here. If we sell an item for $50, all right, $3, we don't have to worry about it. That's getting sent straight to whatever city, state that's taking that tax, all right? Let's check out our expense, okay? So, of course, we got that 0.20. Listing, $1.84, okay? We have the transaction, shipping, and potentially this marketing, -6, okay? So, you get $33.46. Now, what's very important is Now you got to keep on crunching numbers, okay? So now that we know this is what, after we make a sale, $50 sale, the numbers keep on crunching. Now you want to know your total expense while making this product. So let's say it cost us $10. So we're going to call this X. X, we're going to call it is the cost to create one product. All right, so now that we have this information here, we're going to say X equals 10. So it costs us $10 to create whatever we're selling. So now we're going to say if we charge 50 bucks minus 10 here, okay, so it cost us $10 to create this product, and we're getting charged, all right, so all this is 1654, 16.54, all right, so this is our, okay, now when we calculate that, we make the calculations, all right, 2346. All right, so once you sell a product for 50 bucks, okay, this is just a hypothetical random number that we have, okay, of course, everybody's cost to create one product is always different, okay, you're going to plug in your own numbers, but we charge 50 bucks, okay, okay, so let's see what's going on here, right, we charge 50 bucks, okay, it cost us $10 to create what we're selling. Right, of course, hypothetical number. And then Etsy is going to charge us $16.54. All right, very good, hefty price. All right, what's really making it is this marketing, okay, which is fine. They promote it for us, fine. And what we're left over is $23.46, okay? And then you still have to take into consideration the cost of running business, all your bills, power, electric, internet, okay? So this is still getting chopped up even more, all right? Depending how high your business expenses are, okay? That's why it's always good practice to keep your business expenses as low as possible. So as you can see, some of these expenses can rise a tad bit, okay? That's why it's very important to run these scenarios. Make sure you understand your numbers. So at the very end, you know how much money you're receiving when everybody's paid. Now, one thing to remember is that some of these shops, they might not be ran here in the US. So they might be in a different country where the cost of living is way cheaper, okay? So don't ever try to compete in prices with somebody that lives in a different area and their cost of living is way cheaper. Once you do your calculation, now you know how much space, how much wiggle room, elbow room you have to bring down your prices. Now, one big advice I can give you is when you make profit, everybody benefits, okay? Of course, you benefit because it allows you to pay any of your expenses. It allows you to keep your business moving forward and growing. That's the obvious one. And also, when you make a profit, it benefits your customer too, because when they're ready to reorder, when they're ready to do more business with you, your shop is still there, okay? And your shop is still there because you were able to move forward, okay? So never think that by you making a profit, your customer is not benefiting, okay? Your customer is definitely benefiting. Everybody's benefiting because the stronger your shop is, the better service and the more product you can produce, which makes everybody, including your customer, extremely happy. Now, I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. A big reason why we love Etsy here at our shop is because not only do we get introduced to customers from all over the US, but the biggest advantage that we have with Etsy is customers finding us and then requesting something that's not on our Etsy shop. That's one of our biggest advantages with using Etsy. So instead of just selling single products, we also get customers requesting bulk items. And once we start servicing products that's not on our Etsy, then we don't have to worry about the Etsy charges anymore. We're going straight directly one-on-one. Okay, those are for the big orders. All right, so as you can see, those percentages could add up. We kind of eliminate that charge there by going personal one-on-one on bigger bulk orders. All right, so there you go. These are the expenses, the mathematics of Etsy. Thank you for stopping by today. Make sure you leave any comments, any questions down below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace out.